Membership Services for the Greater Reading Chamber Alliance, and I'm joined today by Colleen Calcagni of Reading Counseling Services. So welcome this afternoon.
Thank you, Kirsten.
So just to start out, why don't you tell us a little bit about your journey, how you created Reading Counseling Services?
Well, it was more of a career journey for me. I started out as a special ed teacher, and then I became a school counselor.
Okay.
And then with continued education and learning, I became a licensed professional counselor.
Okay.
And that just really opened doors for me for being able to open up my own private practice. And for a while, I had never thought about it, and then kind of one day I woke up and I told my supervisor I was working with, I think I might open up my private practice, just like she had a private practice. And she's just like, Colleen, you can't just wake up one day and open up a private practice.
But you did.
But I kind of did, yeah. And, I just got really motivated. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. And, I think some people maybe had their doubts, family, friends, I think sometimes they question, like, what are you doing? I didn't even know you were doing this, and then it just all kind of came together. And,
Awesome.
I ended up twisting my friends from grad school's arms to join on with me, who also got their license to be a professional counselor. So it's really great just having a great group of counselors that I work with, and then I also view them as close friends.
So you have some confidence there.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that arena? Are most of your clients young people or children? Is that what you specialize in?
We specialize in all ages.
Okay.
We can see kids, a lot of teenagers, young adults, adults for a variety of needs, anxiety, depression, anger issues. We see couples, we see families.
Okay, so you run the gamut of counseling services. That's great. So kind of back to one of your earlier comments, it sounds like you might have had a mentor early in your career. Even though she told you you just don't wake up one day and do this, what was it about her that kind of made you think, yes, I can wake up and just do this?
Well, I really looked up to her, and I thought, this could be another option for me with the education I had. So I thought, well, I could go back to doing kind of the same old thing, or why not push out of my comfort zone a little bit and try something new. Right,
excellent. So now you've been in business roughly a year, correct? But it sounds like you've had a lot of growth in that year. How has that been like? What has that been like for you to kind of, as you said, you literally roll out of bed, I'm going to do this, and a year later, how many people do you have working with you now?
It's myself and 3 others.
Okay, so you went from a solo shop to having some staff. What kind of made you get these people on board, other than twisting their arms? What do you think convinced them to come on board with you?
I hope they trust me.
They obviously do.
Yeah, and I just tried to create a positive work environment and to be that leader for them.
Great. So as a woman in business, do you think that you've encountered some unique challenges from anyone else who might start a business?
I think it's unique for anyone to get in this type of position to just start their own business, because it can be very challenging and stressful at times, but there's also so many intrinsic rewards with it as well.
What are some of the things you find most rewarding about what you do?
Just helping others. Being in the helping profession, I've always been a part of that, and it just makes me feel good as a person that, maybe not everybody's having a great day.
Right.
And, just to be that person that they can talk to and, provide guidance and therapy to help them grow.
Okay. Now, so your background's in counseling and helping people. So what resources did you have to use to kind of get a grip on the whole business side of things?
Oh, a lot of resources. Well, being a GRCA member, and I also worked with SCORE.
Okay.
And then I also did the Kutztown Small Business Development Center.
Great.
There was an 8-week course
that
I also did as well, and that was very informational as well.
And I think that's really important, because I know at the GRCA and through our economic development work too, we often see people who just wake up and say, I want to start a business, but then they don't, you've got to take the right steps to be successful, and obviously you have been. What do you think makes your business unique as a woman-led business versus other counseling services that are out in the area?
Well, we provide a variety of services. We offer same-week availability right now, being a newer counseling agency. And we also see a variety of insurances. We just got on medical assistance as well, so we can see clients with medical assistance. We also offer telemental health.
Okay.
So if like they can't make it into the office, we could always like do phone or video
like
chat.
Like a FaceTime or Skype. Okay, fantastic.
And you know, with all the different insurances, a lot of larger businesses offer like employee assistance programs where it's like an EAP where the employees get a certain number of counseling sessions. So it's always something.
So you participate in that kind of program as well. That's fantastic. So before we wrap this up, what's one final thing that you would want people to know about your business, or maybe about your business journey, that might be an encouragement to someone else who's thinking of either starting a business or kind of getting into this kind of business?
Just to go for it, you know, it definitely takes a lot of courage and motivation, and just to keep going, because there might be stressors or challenges along the way, but sometimes just thinking outside the box and taking one step at a time can get you there.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.